Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle, and it's called Streaks Fleet by RD Artcore. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell, place a single digit. In every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region, which is a box. Digits along the marked diagonal sum to the number on the outside, and these are little killer clues. So, for example, these 4 digits must sum to 6. These digits over here must sum to 21. These digits along this diagonal sum to 48, etc., etc. Cells that appear in the same position relative to their box must not contain the same digit. So this is called disjoint set rule. So basically, if, for example, this were a 3, that would mean, well, we would celebrate because 3 is in the corner, but in every box, you could not have a 3 in the upper left-hand corner. So this could not be 3. That would not be valid. And this could not be 3. And neither would these cells, right? Obviously, these would not be 3 because of normal Sudoku rules, but the disjoint set basically also includes in the box in the same position, you can't have the same digit. Or in all the boxes, I should say. You can't have the same digit in any of the boxes. And that's why it's called disjoint set rule. We also have digits along an arrow sum to the digit in the corresponding circle. So, for example, this could be, if this were 5 and, oops, not pink. If there were 5 and 2, this would have to be a 7 to add up to what these two digits sum up to what's the digit in the circle must be. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so this diagonal must add up to 6. At minimum, it's 1, 1, 2, and 1. So this adds up to at least 5. So we have 1 degree of freedom for the largest number. Therefore, the 1 could go up to a 2 here, the 2 could go up to 3, and we have to have a 1 in one of these cells here. This, okay, and these two have to be different digits. Well, because we know, because of the disjoint set rule. So this has to be 1, 2, and 1, 2, which means this cannot be 3. This has to be a 1, 2 pair here. So that adds up to 6. These 3 digits must either be without a 1 or without a 2. So this has to be 8 or 9, adding up to this. And this is 8 or 9, adding up to this, because you cannot have 1, 2, and 4 here. Therefore, both of these are 8 and 9, and because of the disjoint set rule, the rest of the center boxes can never be 8 or 9. So this has to be 6 or 7, and this is 6 or 7 to add up to what 3 unique digits could ever be. So this is 1, 2, and 3, or it's 1, 2, and 4 here. And we know 1 and 2 both have to be here. Same here. This is 1, 2, or 3, or 1, 2, 4. And we know in that box, 1 and 2 have to be here. This must be either, it cannot be 1, 2, 5. It's either 1, 3, 4, or it's 2, 3, 4, adding up to 8 or 9, right? It could be 1, 3, 5 also, actually. Same with this. This is either 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1 and 2. Because 1 out of 1 or 2 is here. We don't know about these. Okay, what else do we have? Hmm. These two digits must add up to 17. So this is 8 and 9 specifically. These 5 digits add up to 37. Well, this is at maximum a 7. Obviously, this could be 17 and 17. Except that it can't. If this is 17, that means 8 and 9 are here in these in the lower central cell and the right central cell in a box, and they're the same positioning here. So if this is 8, 9, that's the maximum, you have to have at maximum 6, 7 here. Right? Because these two add up to 17. You have... So what's the maximum amount you can have? You can only have 1, 8, and 9 each in this diagonal here or here. Because we already have 8, 9 along those two cells, right? So 1, 8, and 9 is in these two cells. We can have at most one of each in the other ones, and therefore the other two must be 6 and 7 at most. I guess it could be 7 and 7, right? But if we had 7 and 7, so say we tried to have a 7 with the 8 and 9 here, right? So 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, so you'd have 15 here and 16 here, so it's 31. And you could have a 6 here, if that's the case. Say you had 7 here and 7 here. Say you had a 7 here. If 7 were here, that means this could not be 7, so this would be 7. So that's possible, actually. You'd have 7, 7, 8, 9, 8, and 9. So like this could be 8, which would make this 9, which makes that 8, which makes that 9. That's possible. So we have essentially 2 degrees of freedom, I think. Well, yeah, from the 8, 9, right? Because you can't have both of these be 8, 9. So it's either 7 and 8 and 7 and 9, or this is 6, 7 with 8, 9. So this is 6 or 7. That means these could be 6. These could be 6. Well, we have a 6, 7, 6, 7 pair in column 8, which eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the column. Therefore, this is 8 or 9, and this is 8 or 9, which eliminates 8 and 9 in that positioning in the rest of the cells. So this cannot be 8 or 9. It has to be 6 or 7 here. If this is 6, what does that mean? I'm not sure. Okay. You could have 6 and 7 here. And this could be 8, 9, 8, 9. So that is possible. Or you could have 6, 7 here, and this could be 8, 9. So there's no guarantee about that. The rest of the center cells have to be 1 through 5. So this has, and it cannot be 1, 2 here. So this is 3, 4, 5. This is 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 through 5. 1 through 5 here. Okay. Okay, so this adds up to 48. Oh, that's interesting. Um. Hmm. I don't think it's limiting very much there, so let's not target that. Um. Hmm. The remaining digits in column 8. We already have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair. We have a 6, 7, 6, 7 pair, so it must be 1 through 5. But in this box, 1 and 2 are already accounted for, so this is 3, 4, 5. Um, hmm. What else do we know? We don't have very much else information, though. Okay, if this is 8, whichever one of these is 8, that means that it has to be 1, 3, and 4 adding up to 8. You need a 1. So this has to be 2, which would force this to be 1. And this would be 9 with 2, 3, and 4. So this is guaranteed to be 1, 3, 4 or 2, 3, 4, right? Because of the way disjoint sets work. Because if this were 8, this has to be 1 with something, so that's 2, which makes this 1. So this would be 9 with 2 with 1 here. So this would have to be 2, 3, and 4. Okay. That means the rest of box 4 and box 2 must be 5 through 9. Actually, the rest of row 1 has to be 5 through 9. Also. This is 5 through 9, 5 through 9 here. These are 5 through 9. Do we have anything else? Not particularly. Hmm. This cannot be both 3 and 4. Right? This is one. This is either 1 or 2, so this cannot be both 1 and 2 here. Therefore, this must be a 1, 2 here. Right? And we have 3 or 4 here to add up with to 6 or 7. This 3 or 4 means you cannot have both 3 4s here. That means where is the other 3 or 4? It must be here. So this is 3 or 4 here. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair in row 2, which eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the row. So this is not 1 or 2, this is 3 or 4. So this is 1 or 2 here. Therefore, because of disjoint set rules, we have 2 1 2s in the lower central position, which means this cannot be 1 2. This is a 3 4. Okay. This 1 2 means both of these cannot be 1 2. So one of these has to be a 1 2 here. Okay, let's start coloring these 1 and 2s. So we're going to make this yellow and this orange. That means this is the yellow 1 2. That means this is the orange 1 2. This yellow 1 2 means this can't be the yellow 1 2. So this is yellow 1 2, which makes this the orange 1 2. Since this is disjoint set rule, this has to be the other 1 2. So this is yellow. Well, we already knew that. This is one of these is orange. This is yellow, yellow. This has to be orange, or sorry, yellow in one of these two spots. Okay, and orange is one of those two. Hmm. Orange cannot be the middle one, two here, so orange is either here or here in the middle. We're not sure which. Um, uh, yeah. So one of these is yellow. Hmm. Where is the orange 1, 2 in the middle cells? In the middle cells. Cannot be any of these, right? Can't be here, can't be here. So the orange 1, 2 is one of these two cells. Where is the yellow 1, 2 in the middle cells? Can't be here. Can't be here. So the yellow 1, 2 must be one of these two. We're not sure which. So the yellow 1, 2 cannot be this cell and cannot be this cell. The orange 1, 2 cannot be this cell because it must be one of these two and can't be this cell because of that cell there. So this is at minimum 3 and 4. So this is 3 through 6, which makes this 7, 8, or 9 here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, but that's a corner cell. That doesn't actually change very much. Hmm. What about these 8 and 9s? What can we... So we're going to make this pink and this one green. Is that good? I don't know. Hmm. The rest of 1 and 2 cannot be in column 5. So that's 3 through 9 left. The yellow in box 1, 2 in box 5 has to be one of these two, obviously. The orange in 1, 2 in box 6 has to be one of those two. What else do we have? The yellow 1, 2 must be one of these two. Hmm. The orange 1, 2 in box 3 has to be one of those two digits. Hmm. What are the remaining digits, actually? Okay, so this cannot be 8 or 9 because of the disjoint set rule. And we have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair in that position. This cannot be 1 or 2. This also has to be 3 through 7 here. All right? Um, hmm. Okay. Hmm. Are we guaranteed to have an 8 and a 9 in this diagonal? I think the answer is yes, right? Say you try to have it without a 9. That means at minimum it's 6, 7, 8, 7. With 7 being here. So you'd have 3 7s, that's 21. Plus 6 and 8. Which is 14, which adds up to 35. So that doesn't work. What happens if you don't have an 8 here? If you don't have an 8 here, that means at minimum it's 7 twice in these spots was 6 and 9. So 7 3 times, so that's 21 still, plus 6 and 9, which is 15, which is 36. So that would not add up. So these have to contain the other 8 and 9s. Which means there cannot be any more 8 and 9s possible in these two positions. So these two positions cannot be 8 9. These two positions cannot be 8 9. These two positions cannot be 8 9. What's the maximum then for these? The maximum for these sets would be 6 and 7, 6 and 7. We can't even have that, right? Because at least one of these is 6 or 7. Sorry, at least two of them are 6 and 7. You could have 7 and 7, right? So the maximum then, so you could have 6 7 8 9 here, and this is 7. That means you could have one set of 6 7s here, but the other ones cannot be 6 or 7. So it would have to be 4 and 5 at maximum, right? So that'd be 6, 7, that's 13, plus 4, 5 times 2. That would be 9 times 2, 18. So you'd have 18 plus 13 is 31. And this is at maximum 8 and 9 because they are the same disjoint set rule. So I think we've proven then this has to be 17 at, this is 17 at most. These combinations add up to 31 at most. That means, assuming this is 7, and this is 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Because we've eliminated all the possibilities for 8, 9. We've eliminated all the possibilities. We have eliminated one set of 6, 7. Obviously, if you eliminate both sets of 7s, then this becomes 2 6s possible and a 4, 5. 2 sets of 4 and 5 also. So you'd have 4, 5, and 6, which is 15 times 2, which is 30, plus 8 and 9. So this has to be 7 with 6, 7, 8, 9. This must be some combination of 4, 5, 6, 7 here. And it cannot be 3. This has to be an 8, 9 pair, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of that disjoint set. Can't have 7 either, so this becomes a 5, 6, 5, 6 pair, which forces this to be 3, 4, and this to be 3, 4. Therefore, this can't be 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. This can't be 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, all the lower central cells and right central cells are accounted for from 4 through 9 and from the orange 1, 2. So this cannot be 4. This has to be a 3. This can't be 3 or 4, so this has to be the yellow 1, 2, which forces this not to be the yellow 1, 2. This is 4. This can't be 3 or 4, which forces this to be the orange 1, 2. Which means this cannot be the orange 1, 2. This has to be 3 or 4 here. This can't be the orange 1, 2. Where is the orange 1, 2 in row 5? This is not the yellow 1, 2. So this can't be yellow. This is the yellow 1, 2. This has to be the orange 1, 2 then, because that's the only place for it. The yellow 1, 2 cannot be here or here or here in box 3. Sorry, box 5. It has to be here. This can't be 3 anymore. This can't be 3. This can't be 4. We don't know what that is. We don't know what either of these are. This adds up to 21. This must be a separate 3, 4 pair, so that's 7. This is 5 or 6. So this is guaranteed 7. What's the max with that? So 7, 10, plus 2. These are separate ones, so this is 3. 13, plus 4 and 6. That's the maximum. So that'd be 23. What's the minimum? Again, these add up to 7 because they're different digits by disjoint set rule. This is 10. This adds up to 3 guaranteed, so it's 13. Plus 3 and 5 is 8. So the minimum is 21. So this must be the minimum. So then this has to be 3, which makes this 4. That must make this 5. This has to be 1, 2, and 3, making this 6, which makes this 4 and this 7. So this can't be 7 here. Where is the 7 then in this diagonal? It has to have another 7 here. This 4 eliminates 4 here. This is 1, 2, 3. We cannot have a 4 in the top central box. So this can't be 4 either. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the row. This can't be 7. Where's the 3 in row 5? Can't be here because these two can't add up to can't add up with a 3. Neither can these. We already have a 3 in the box here, so this must be a 3. So this is 3, which makes this 4, which makes this 3 because of disjoint set rule. Obviously, this can't be 3 anymore. This can't be 3. This is 5 or 6, so it must add up with the... This must be a 3 to add up to 8 or 9. Okay. The rest of row 6 is 5 through 9. We also have to have a 3 available. Actually, we have in box 6, we have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair, which eliminates 8 and 9 in the rest of the box. So this is 6, which means this cannot be 6. This is 5. This can't be 5. That eliminates 5 and 6 from by disjoint set and normal Sudoku from that cell. This can't be 5 or 6 for the same reasoning. We have a 4, 7 pair here, and they have to be different. We have a 6, 7 pair in column 5, which eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the column. This can't be 6 or 7. This is 5. This can't be 5, 6, or 7. This is 8 or 9. 3 and 5 add up to 8. So this is 8, which makes this 9, which makes that 8. That 9 makes this 8, which makes this 9. By disjoint set, this has to be 8 then, because it can't be 9. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so that's 8, which makes this 9. Therefore, all the oranges are 2s, but we don't know which one of these are the 2s. This can't be 3. So all the oranges, all the orange ones are 2. And all the yellow ones, which we don't know what this one, are 1s. So this must be 8. This can't be 8 or 9. This can't be 8. This can't be 8. 8 can't be either of these two. This can't be 5, so this is 6. You can't have 5 or 6 here. You can't have 5 or 6 here. We have a 7, 9, 7, 9 pair in row 1, which eliminates 7 and 9 for the rest of the row, so this is 8. This 5 eliminates 5 here, so this is 4 and 7. That means this cannot be 7 anymore. It can't be 6. This has to be 8 or 9. Cannot be 8, so it must be 9. So this must be a 6 here to add up to 37. This 5 eliminates 5 here. Neither of these can be 1. Obviously, this can't be 1. We have a 2, 3, 2, 3 pair, and actually this 3 eliminates 3 here. So this is 2, this is 3, this is 2. That means this can't be 2 or 4, so this is 5. This can't be 1 or 5. This can't be 5 because of a disjoint set, so that's 4. That makes this a 2. Okay. Hmm. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so this is 7. This can't be 6 or 7 or 4. It must be a 5. The 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 4 by disjoint set. This should add up to 48. 9. We have a 4, 5, a 5, 7, and a 4, 7. Oh, this is 6, 6. Interesting. So this became the 7. Ooh. I didn't take that into account. You could have 3s. Oof. That's actually problematic, I think. Is it, though? Okay, let's take these as a whole. These... This diagonal adds up to 48. What is the 3 really still restricted on here from being along this diagonal? That's really the question that we have, because otherwise we have a major hole. If it can't be, we have a major hole. So we need to figure out if that's actually correct, because we have a 6, 6 here, which is actually not what I was expecting. Actually, it can't be 6 and 6. That's 12. Yeah, that doesn't work. This doesn't work. So they can't be then. That can't be correct. We ran into a contradiction. So that was incorrect on that assumption, probably for the 3s. That's what I'm guessing. Oof. That was a pretty big assumption we made, though. Okay, so I don't know if these can be 8. This could maybe not be 8, 9. Okay, let's look at this diagonal then more holistically with these diagonals. So this is definitely 17. So we don't need to worry about that. These diagonals count 5 boxes worth of the lower central cell and the right central cell. Actually, let's take into account, let's make it 6 to include this one, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different cells in the lower central position and the right central position. We have 1, 2, and 3 in the upper left position. So what's the maximum you can have there? For 6 digits, so for these combinations, the maximum you can have is the digits 4 through 9, right? Twice. 4 through 9 twice is 4 through 9 is 30, adds up to 39. 39 times 2 is 78. 78 plus 7, 8, and 9, which is the maximum in these 3 cells, would be 78 plus 24, which is 102. Does that add up to what this is? We have 54, which is 37 plus 17. 54 plus 48. Yes, so that is guaranteeing that. But we actually don't know. These could be 4. So this has to be a 7. We guarantee that this is 7, this is 8, an 8, 9 pair. We guarantee that because this has to be the maximum. But these could essentially be anything from 4 through 9, technically. I don't think that's really the case, though, right? It has to be 6 through 9. And technically, this could be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 through 9. Technically, this could be 4 through 7, 4 through 9. This can't be 3. This is 4 through 9 also. So, yeah, we're basically not restricting these, but I think the restriction still applies, probably. Right? Because, okay, again, maximum values for these 6 sets. This has to be 8 and 9 guaranteed because they're unique digits in the same box. And they add up to 17. But you have the digits 4 through 9 possibly twice there, right? You can only have 8 and 9 in these positions twice, right? In that position and that position by disjoint set rule. Same thing with 7, 6, 5, and 4. Again, that adds up to 39 because 45 minus 1, 2, 3, which is 6, is 39. 39 times 2, because you have 2 of the digits each, would be 78. 78 plus 7, 8, and 9, which is what this is maximally unique, would be 78 plus 24 is 102. 102 minus 48 is 54. And then 37 and 17 add up to 54. So this is correct no matter what. It must contain a 7 here. Okay, so then all digits along the lower central and the lower right box that is not on these diagonals must not be 4 through 9. So this can't be 4 through 9. This is 3. This can't be 4 through 9. This is 3, which makes this 4. This again becomes a 1, 2, 3 triplet, which then adds to 6. So this is 6. This is 7. These cannot be 3 here. So it's a 1, 2, 4 triplet here. This 7 eliminates 7 here. It must be 6 here. This can't be 6. This obviously can't be 3 either way. This can't be 3. These can't be 4. This can't be 4 because of disjoint set rule. In the corners, we cannot have 8 and 9 or 7 because of the 7, 8, and 9. That makes us a 5, 6 triplet, which means this cannot be 1 or 2 because of the 1, 2 pair in the row. It cannot be 5 or 6 because of the 5, 6 pair in the disjoint sets. It can't be 7, 8, and 9 for that same reason. So this is 3 or 4 here, and this is 3 or 4 here, and we don't have that yet. But this is a 3, 4, 3, 4 pair. Actually, minimum, yeah. That actually works there for the minimum, right? To add up to 21. 3 and 4 add up to 7. We have 3 and 3, that's 16. Minimum, this has to be different from that. So it's 1 or 2, which adds up to 3. So it's 19. Wait. 10. Oh, I'm double counted the 3. That's why. So this is 16, which forces this to be 5. And the 6 actually forces it to be 5 anyway. So this is 5, this is 6. This has to be the minimum. So this is the yellow, which means this can't be yellow. This is 4. So this is still the same. That makes this a 3, which makes this 4. This is 8 or 9. We're not sure which. This can't be 5 or 6. This can't be 5 or 6. This can't be 6 because of the 6 in that position. We have 1, 2 in that position now. This can't be 6 or 7. This can't be 4, so this must be a 4 here, which is not the orange 4. Sorry, the orange 1, 2. Orange could be either of those. Again, could be either of those. This 3 eliminates 3 here. Realistically, we don't know which of these is yellow. Oh, maybe that was the error. I think I might have made both of those. I don't know. This cannot be the orange 1, 2 or the yellow 1, 2. Actually, no, we didn't. So this is 3, 5. Where is the orange 1, 2? It has to be here. This can't be 6 or 7. This can't be 4. Where is the 3 in this row? It has to be here. So this can't be 3. This can't be 3 because of disjoint set rules. This can't be 3. Neither can this. This 5 or 6 must add up with 3 or 4. This can't be 4, so this is 3. So this is all still the same. This can't be 7. This is 3 plus 5 or 6 adding up to 8 or 9. So this is 6, 7. This digit is not the same as that, so it's the same as that one. This adds up to 13. So I think we're guaranteed this is 3 and 5. This can't be 3, so this is 5, which makes this 3. This 5 eliminates 5 here, so this is 4. This can no longer be 4. This can no longer be 4. This can no longer be 4 because of disjoint set. That can't be 4 either. It can't be 5 because of disjoint set. We have a 6, 7 pair now in that disjoint set, so this has to be 5 here. Which means none of these can be 5. This can't be 5, so this is 4. That means this can't be 4. This has to be the orange 1, 2. This can't be orange or yellow 1, 2, so this is 5, which means this can't be 5. This can't be 5. This can't be 4. This must be the yellow 1, 2. In this disjoint set, we need a 4, so this has to be 4. We need... one of these could be 5, but this can't be 5 actually anymore. We need a 5 in this right center disjoint set, so this is 5. That means 7, 8, and 9 here. This is 7, 8, and 9 here. 7, 8, and 9. This can't be 7. We have an 8, 9, 8, 9 pair in column 7. That leaves us with 3 and 6. And this can't be 3, so this is 6. This is 3. That leaves a 7, 8, or 9 here. We have a 6, 7, 6, 7 pair in column 5, which eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the column. This can't be 6 or 7, so this is 5. This can't be 5, 6, or 7. This 5 and 3 add up to 8, so this is 9. This is 8. This is still the same, so this is 8. This is 9. This is 8. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so that's 8. This can't be 8 specifically. 8 cannot be here. 9 can't be here, so this is 8, which means none of these can be 8. This can't be 3, so this must be a 3 here, which makes this the orange 1, 2. 8 cannot be here. We need a 9 here. So this adds up to, what is it already? 15, 21. So this must be 7 and 9 to add up to 16. So that's 7, 9, which makes this a 6. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so that's 9. None of these can be 9. Whereas the 8 in this box, it must be here. So this is 8, which means this can't be 8. This, again, the oranges must be 2s. And the yellows must be 1s. So this is 8. This can't be 5 or 8, so this is 9. This can't be 8 or 9. This can't be 8 or 9 or 5 or 6, so this is 7, which means this can't be 7 here. That forces this to be 7 here, so this can't be 7 here. This 9 eliminates 9 here. So this is 7, this is 9, this can't be 6 or 7, so it's 5, which makes this 6, which makes that 7. Okay. This should be correct then. We have 3 and 5 remaining in row 3. This has to be an 8, which means this can't be 8 or 9, so this is 7. This can't be 3 or 1, so this is 2. 5 cannot be the central top cell, so this is 6, which makes this 5. 7 cannot be here, and this is 7 or 9, so this becomes 9. This is 7, that's 9. Again, we have 3 and 5 here. This can't be 5, so this is 3, which makes this 5. That makes this a 1, which makes this 6. Remaining digits in row 9 are 2, 4, and 6. Well, 2 can't be here, and 6 can't be here, so it's 4. This can't be 2, so this is 6. This is not 4, that's 2. That leaves this as a 4, this as a 1. This has to be 1 here, and this is a 9 here. Woo! Thanks for playing. This was my second ever Sudoku puzzle creation. Please leave me any feedback on the CTC Discord or logicmasters.de, which is Logic Masters Germany forum. Yeah, I don't know how I messed that up earlier. I think these should all add up correctly now. Right? 3, 2, 1, 2, 1 adds up to 6. 3, 3, 1, 4 is 11. And 2, 3, 5 is 10. That adds up to 21. 5, 4, 8, 6, 5. So 5, 4 is 9. Plus 8 is 17. Plus 11 is 28. Plus 9 is 37. Plus 11 is 48. So that works. 7, 9, 7, 8, 6, 16. Plus 7 is 23. Plus 14 is 37. And we have 8, 9, and 8. Yeah, I don't know how I messed up in the middle. The logic was there. I just don't know. I must have messed up some. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know where I messed up. But I was able to get back on track there. The logic was still the same. So the logic was sound. It's just, I don't know. Execution wasn't quite there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that solve. And I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.